What's going on, everyone? In this video, we're going to be doing the weekly recap of the stocked up trading floor. The market was certainly wild and crazy over this past week, as there was a lot of big movement in both directions. The market sold off quite a bit on Thursday and Friday, and there's still a lot of craziness going on, especially with the crypto side of things. Whether it be Bitcoin, Ripple, Doge, or even other sides of the crypto market, there is certainly a lot of exciting movement and craziness going on. Which is exciting because this ultimately brings upon, of course, good trading opportunities in the short term, but increases in volatility also tend to bring upon good longer term buy the dip opportunities later in the cycle, which is good to see. So let's get right to this week's recap. Starting out with, let's say, some of the high risk scalps, we could see just as we scroll through some of the channel, there was certainly some great action throughout the week, but I guess we could start on the 13th. There was some great action with some snow calls that popped up by 381%, Rivian calls that popped up by 262%, coin puts that popped up by 198%, and so on. Of course, as we scroll throughout the week, there were varying levels of explosive moves in both directions. You know, some certainly great action with some Kava puts on Thursday, as those popped up by 384%. But of course, you know, there was just big movement across the board. While it's great to look at some of the most explosive setups throughout the week, it's worth understanding that, of course, it's impossible to only catch the strongest setups, and of course, there are, you know, some duds mixed into play as well. For example, on Friday, there were some Goog puts, Pfizer puts, and Uber calls that didn't pop that much. The Goog puts popped up by like 18.6% though, which is pretty good, but in situations like these, of course, there will be some duds mixed in, as well as, you know, counter trend opportunities too. So like, for example, with a, let's say, Uber call play, of course, if someone looked at that in just a bullish sense, then there's not too much opportunity associated with that specific move, but the counter trend offers a ton of opportunity, which is good and, you know, certainly worth noting. The main thing is that as we continue to see increases in volatility, the moves we see intraday with these options will get bigger and crazier, which is very exciting as the rest of the year progresses, let alone some of the major events going on in the world right now. So it's an exciting time to be a trader. Thank you all so much for watching, and let's have a great rest of the year.